Days Gone is a post-apocalyptic action-adventure game developed by Ben Studio and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. The game was released for PlayStation in 2019 and received positive reviews for its open-world gameplay, story, and characters, but it did have a shaky launch in its initial come-out when the game was a bit buggy and broken, but PlayStation was since able to rectify that when the game was patched, as well as its release on PC.
Hey, how'd it go?
Oh, what go?
You know, goddamn well, your guy in the spacesuit, what'd he say?
It doesn't matter.
Hey, come on, goddammit.
Boozer, you really don't want to be doing that right now.
Oh, yeah? You think I need more than this to take down your scrawny little ass? Come on, what'd he say?
Drop it.
Seriously, what happened to Sarah? Huh? Where's your old lady,
Where's
Deke?
your old lady?
Huh? Stay down, brother. Had enough? Where's your old lady, Deke?
She's dead, Boozer. Sarah's dead.
Yeah, and she's been dead a long time, so don't you think that you mourned her long enough?
The game is set in the Pacific Northwest of the United States 2 years after a devastating global pandemic has turned most of humanity into freakers, which are zombie-like creatures. The player takes on the role of Deacon St, a former outlaw biker who is now a bounty hunter, struggling to survive in the new world. Deacon's main goal is to find a way to escape the region and find a rumored safe haven, but he also becomes embroiled in a variety of other conflicts and missions along the way. One of the key strengths of Days Gone is its open world gameplay, which allows players to explore a vast and diverse landscape of Oregon, complete with different weather conditions, wildlife, and human settlements. The game also features a day-night cycle dynamic, as well as dynamic weather system, which adds to the realism and immersion of the game world. The player can also interact with various NPCs who can provide missions, information, and other resources. The game also has a strong emphasis on story and characters. The main character, Deacon, is a complex and nuanced individual, and players can learn more about his backstory and motivations through various cutscenes and flashbacks, as well as the missions themselves. The game also features a variety of other characters, including Deacon's wife, Sarah, and his best friend, Boozer.
Where you going, old buddy?
Boozer, where are you going?
Oh, that's where I'm going.
Oh, we can't go back to O'Leary Mountain.
No, I'm not going to fucking O'Leary Mountain. I'm going to Farewell.
Shit, come on, we gotta get...
You don't want to be doing that.
You want to take a swing at me? Fine line behind them. Ring it! Okay. So this is it? This is how we're going out?
Get out of here,
No,
brother.
I don't think so. Huh, Boozer? Huh?
Bro?
Boozer? The night your old lady was killed. What did I say to you?
What did I tell
Oh,
you?
what did I say to you, huh? I found you halfway through a case of whiskey. You were gonna drink yourself to death. What did I say to you?
You grabbed a bottle, and you chugged it. It was a lot of goddamn whiskey. And you told me that if I was gonna drink myself to death, you'd be right there with me. That's what brothers do.
Who both play important roles within the story. The relationship between Deacon and these characters is a major theme of the game, and is explored in depth throughout the entire game. The game also has a lot of emphasis on survival mechanics. There are a lot of resources that the player has to gather to survive, including crafting and upgrading weapons and gear, scavenging for supplies, healing items, as well as searching for fuel for your bike. This adds an extra layer of realism to the game and makes the player feel like they are truly struggling to survive in this post-apocalyptic world. And for me, my favorite part was the bike mechanic, where your bike runs out of fuel and you can often get stranded, and it makes the game so much harder to get back to a certain point. Especially, you'll notice in my playthrough on my channel, there were a couple of times when I got stuck out in the middle of nowhere, and you would have to then trek to like certain locations where you can find fuel, and you end up interacting with like a lot of freakers and getting into all sorts of trouble and fights. Hopefully not, accidentally stumbling into a horde, because the horde mechanic is another thing that Days Gone did beautifully in this little zombie genre. And in conclusion, Days Gone is a well-crafted and engaging post-apocalyptic action-adventure game that offers players a vast open world to explore, a wide variety of gameplay mechanics, although occasionally repetitive, and a compelling story with complex characters. The game's survival elements, dynamic weather, day and night cycle, and the player's relationship with the NPC all adds to the immersion of the world, making it, I would say, one of the must-plays, I think, from the PlayStation exclusives. Although I wouldn't put it at the very top, at the 8, 9, 10 range, like your Last of Us games, Uncharted games, God of Wars, what else? Ghost of Tsushima. I wouldn't put it in that bucket, but I would put it, I would give it a strong 7 out of 10. Must-play game, has a bit of its flaws, but really, really fun gameplay and good mechanics that I think most people will enjoy and have fun with. So yeah, I would rate this 7 out of 10. Should you play it? Yes. As always, stay healthy, stay blessed, stay dangerous, and peace out.
This ring is my promise that I'm always gonna love you. And I ain't ever gonna leave you.
So the woman in the photo, that was her?
That was my wife, yeah. She's been dead a long time. Hey, me again.
Swear to God you got a death wish.
Like I said, not tonight.
Drop it!
I don't shoot women if I have a choice.
Now you have to.
Do I have a choice? You ask me? You got a price on your head. How's it feel to be on the other side?
And I know what kind of man he is. What he's
Do it.
done. You goddamn liar!
Do it. We've all been out in this shit. I need you to run there as fast as you can. Don't stop.
We've all done things we're not proud of.
I know you want to smash something. I see that look in your eyes. Well, you know what? Hey, we tried.
Remember how I said there's some lines I ain't crossed? One last job. They want to rest in peace, I'm gonna help them out.
Are you sure this isn't personal?
Fuck yeah, it's personal.
I didn't have a choice.
Hey, I want on. Whoa.
Easy. Oh, everybody's got a choice. Until they're dead. We'll survive.
Yeah, we've been doing that all right. Surviving isn't living.
It's either us or them.
You want to take a swing at me? Fine, get in line behind them. It's always us or them. You know the reason we're going to hell?
Brain ain't gonna change. Wishing that it was something else ain't gonna make it that way.
You are writing checks with other men's blood.
No, it's only a matter of time, or it's our turn.
Come on!
Hey, you do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, that's all we got.